Well, somewhere out there is a director that really, really wanted to remake Lord of the Flies. Yep, that's what I was in for this week. Alright, guys, gals, and everything in between, I'm here today to review for you Voyagers. So, Voyagers is a movie where Earth is dying and all of that stuff, and it's in the somewhat near future. We plan an expedition to this habitable Earth planet, and it's going to take several generations, so we raise them in captivity, and we kind of semi-tranquilize them and make them just kind of exist on this ship until we get to our destination. No way that can go wrong, because we've seen it in about 1 billion god-dang movies before. The film stars Lily Rose Depp, Ty Sheridan, and Colin Farrell, and it's really ultimately a struggle about humanity. What makes us human? Are we violent? Are we evil? Are we meant to survive? Ergo, you can predict every plot point in this film from about 3 minutes in. The second that they drop a particular line in the film, you just go, oh, I know everything that's going to happen. There were 1 or 2 moments, admittedly, that I said, wow, maybe we're going to go in a different direction. And then it never does. Now, while I'm shitting on this film, I have to say that it wasn't all bad. The cinematography was great. This was from the director of Limitless, and he knows his way around a camera and a set and how to make a scene look compelling. And he did. All the set work is beautiful. The way he composes a scene, beautiful. The acting. I won't even fault the actors on this one. Ty Sheridan and Lily Rose Depp a lot of the time look like they're reading off of cue cards, when in all reality they're probably in the back of their head going, wow, I really got nothing to work with here. And that's pretty much it. There's a couple actors who chew up the scenery, and it comes off a little hammy, and it's like, wow, this escalated really quickly. And I will say, absolutely, people, this film escalates really fast and not in a good way. It's just randomly like somebody decides to be evil. I mean, yeah, it's Lord of the Flies basically to an exact T. But again, that's what I have to emphasize is randomly at a point in this film, it's like, we're evil now. And you're just like, well, okay, I don't know how you got to that, but sure, why not, movie? Let's do that. And at one point, there was basically a straight up, maybe we should make this movie Alien. It goes nowhere. There's literally, if it's not in Lord of the Flies, it's not in this film. It's just a generic space film. And homages aside, it's clear that Alien, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and Ex Machina were just glaring him in the face as he's like, oh man, this is what I'm gonna make. This is a massive dud. Granted, there were spots I was entertained, and it usually had to do with pointing out the homage or going, wow, that cinematography is stellar. It does not belong in this film. It's just boring. It's generic. I'd go less than subpar, honestly. I'm sorry to shit on this movie if the director ever bothered to watch this, but dude, you done messed up. This movie is not good. It's just simply not good. There's not much else I can say about it. I'm sorry that Lily Rose Depp and Ty Sheridan had to be in it. I don't have much to talk about with it other than that. When the action does kick off, yeah, it's filmed very well. Like I said, it was shot well. The plot, it's Lord of the Flies, and it just kind of ends, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then it gives you this ending, and you go, alright, fine. I mean, I'm literally forgetting about the movie, and I watched it less than 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm going to get this review out before I completely forget about this film, which I presumably will by the morning. Maybe I'll watch Godzilla vs. Kong again. I don't know, that'd be fun. I like Godzilla vs. Kong. It is shot well, but that's not going to save the film. It's like, it's a garbage film, but it's on the slightly higher tier of garbage film where I'm like, I'm not mad at it, but it's not quite background noise. Maybe background noise at best. It's just bleh. Alright, guys, gals, and everything in between. Did you see this film? I really hope not. But if you did, do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Is there something I'm not seeing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Got plenty more videos coming to you. Hit that bell notification. It's what the hip kids are doing. Love you guys.